Hey, South Airlines Math Industry, and we are going to do another circle problem, so we can understand and practice more on what the radii is and what the circle or congruent property is. So here is our given. Circle A. CB is congruent to DB. So we can say that we have a circle A, CB, and DB are congruent. What can we do to prove that angle CBA, so CBA, and angle DBA are congruent? Well, what we can know right away is if you said that you can't really find anything really, there is something that we have recently learned that will help us get to our next step. We said it earlier that since we have a circle, we could say that CA, right here, CA and DA are going to be congruent. So segment CA is going to be congruent with segment DA. And the reason why is from the last video, it was all radii of circle A is congruent. So that is how we can say these two are congruent. We can't forget our givens when we said circle A, and we can't forget saying CB is congruent to DB. The reason why is that was given to us. So the first thing we said besides what was given to us is that CA and DA are congruent because all radii of the circles are congruent. Any point on the circle that is separated from the same distance from the center will always have congruent distances.
ふピクミンホスのオニオントントロタクタクチョワイ
So speaking of the next step, if we found that CADI are congruent, what else can we conclude? Well, right here, it appears that AB is basically congruent to itself. So we're going to put that AB as a segment is congruent to AB. And we can say it was our reflexive property. The reason why is if AB is the same thing as AB, that it can be congruent to itself. But hey, we have all the parts to form a congruent triangle. Now we can say triangle CAB, CAB, is congruent to ABD as a triangle. The reason why is we have this triangle right here, and we also have this triangle right here. The reason why we can say those two triangles are congruent because we have side, 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 side. So we can literally say it is by side, side, side. These two triangles are congruent to each other because we have segment, segment, segment. And the last thing we can say is segment CB is congruent to segment DB. The reason why is basically proven by SSS. CPCTC. So if you have congruent triangles, that can tell you that all the angles and all of the segments that make up the two triangles are all congruent to each other. So we can say this and that are congruent, that and that are congruent, and that are congruent. We now proven that CB right here, and we also proven that DB right over here are congruent. And that is how we can use and understand what circles are, and using them as proofs and theorems. I hope this video has helped you understand circle. Thank you for watching Top Penalized Math Industry. Like and subscribe.